Welcome back. We're going to look at something today from a company. These products are called xCool. I don't know if you can see them. I got a lot of shadows in here. They're sent to me by a company called Cool Gadgets. There'll be a link in the description of the video. They want me to try these products out. And you guys know I like gadgets. This is a laser. This is a level that's got a little laser in it. If I can get it to come on. It'll do dots, or let's see, it'll do a level line. I don't know if you can see it over there real good on that garage door. But it shoots a little level line. And of course, this is a self-leveling laser level from Bosch. And it's got a cross in it. It's pretty handy. But we're not going to talk about this stuff. I got these out for a reason. I'll show you in a little bit. And these products from xCool, first we're going to look at this gadget. And it is a self-leveling, not self-leveling, it's a laser that self-adheres itself to the wall. And it also has a dust collector on top of it. So if you're drilling a hole, you can put this on the wall, and it's got a little vacuum, if I can figure out how to turn it on. The laser's on. Got a nice bright green laser. I can't get it to come on now. Well, I had it on earlier. There it goes. And it's got a light meter that goes up the better. This is just primered wood I'm using, and it doesn't suction very good on this primered wood, but let's see if I can get it level. So it's sucked on there pretty good now. Now you don't have to use the laser like this, but I'm just going to show you that you can use, it's got a dust collector on it, so you can drill through this little port right here, and it'll all fall down in this little catcher, and that pump will stay on as long as it's trying to adhere to the wall. Now when I used it on a painted wall, it sticks to the wall and then the pump shuts off. It holds really good, but this is just a primered piece of wood, and it's rough wood. So it's kind of cool because it's got these leveling valves in it. It's not really self-leveling. See if I can get it to come back on. There we go. I've got it pretty level, and you can see the laser line over there on the wall above the window, around the door. This garage is not painted, so I was going to stick it on the wall somewhere here. It doesn't stick very good to these dusty walls because they're not painted. But I'm using this painted board or primered board, and it's holding pretty good. So you can use that. You can put it right on the wall and level your television, and you can even use this to drill the holes without getting dust all over the place. Here's another thing that it has. You can take the dust collector off, and it's got a place on the back where you can pull it open and dump it out. But it's got this other adapter on it. That's the reason I've got this other laser level out. You can clip this on here and then put it on the wall. I need to turn this other laser off. Once it's suctioned to the wall, then I'm going to use my Bosch laser. It's self-leveling, so you can put it up, point it at the wall, or you can, like pretending this is the wall, you can point it at the wall and it'll level for you. Or you can put it around, or use it anywhere in the room and point it around the room, and it gets you a good level up and down, and a vertical and horizontal line. So it's a cool thing. It is running all the time just because I got it on this board and it's not sticking very good. But you don't want to come off as long as the pump's running. But when I put it on the painted wall, that pump will shut off and it stays 4 lights for a long time before it comes back on. But it automatically keeps itself stuck to the wall. It's supposed to hold quite a bit of weight, but I think it's cool that I can adapt it to put this level. And they even sell a level on their website that goes with this. It does have an adapter, so you can use the larger size components to go on this. It is rechargeable. It doesn't have batteries in it. It's got I guess a built-in battery. So just use a regular USB cable to recharge it. And it also comes with what looks like a replacement foam suction thing for the bottom of it, because it's got a little foam pad on it. And it's kind of neat. And it's going to be handy, especially for doing stuff around the house. And I may even use it for you can use it for hanging pictures and stuff. Put it on a wall anywhere in the room and project the line. You can project it with the line that's built into it. If I can turn it on here. You can use the line that's built in, which is a really bright green laser. You just use the leveling vials, or you can use the self-leveling laser and put it onto the adapter. Uh-oh, I've done the wrong thing. Don't get caught in the airport with this. So, that's pretty cool. We'll take a look at this other thing here. This other thing from Cool Gadgets, which it's also made by xCool, is it's a tape measure, just a regular tape measure. It has a locking tape on it. But it also has a digital tape. Let's see if I can set it up right. But the cool thing is, I don't know if you can see the little tiny picture in the top left-hand corner. It shows you that the laser will measure from the back of the tape or from the front of the tape if you're doing laser measurements. So I'll give you an example here. The laser comes out the back side of the tape. I'm going to put it against this board that I've got here in the vise. There's another board there. We'll pretend it's a wall like we're reading across a room. I got the laser on. Now we want to measure. So it says 3 foot 3 1/4 inches. So it gives you inch measurements. It also does different kinds of measurements. Let's see what we can figure out. That just moves the line. That button there moves the line to the back of the tape or the front of the tape. So you can measure from you put it at the back of the tape, you can measure from inside the wall to inside the wall. Let's see if I can figure out how to change it to like metric. Nope, that ain't it. That's plus, so you can add with that button. This button, you can do a square of a room, which is area. This one you can do cubic area, and look like you can measure individual walls. You can do slope, or like the area of like a triangle. Let's see what else. There we go. That's not changing it. There's another button here that changes it from feet to inches, I believe. No, that just changes it to the tape. Let me feel around with it. Okay, it's the bottom button there. You can change it from, that looks like meters. Inches. Looks like inches with fractions, which is the way I like to measure, because that's the way you read a regular tape. So we can do a measurement here to the wall. I got the red light on. I hold it real still, and it should give me a measurement. Give me a measurement of 49 inches from here to there. So it's pretty cool. It's 49 1/16. So it gives you right down to the 16th. I don't know if it does 30 seconds, but it might. Let's try different things here. That's 32 9/16. Try different. It's 27 1/2. So it gives you fractional measurements in inches, just like a regular tape, which is pretty handy. It doesn't have a 1/4 inch port for like mounting it on something, but it's pretty cool. I think it has a 10-foot tape inside of it, and it does all kinds of different. It'll do area, volume. Pretty good for like figuring like square footage for laying floor or something like that. And I think it will do, you can measure length, width, and height to get your area. You might be able to do concrete yards with it, but I don't know enough about it to explain that part of it. I know very little about it, but I know it measures pretty cool. Right now it's set up for measuring a straight line. It's hard to see. You may not be able to see it at all. Now it's measuring walls, like area, like wall space. That's cubic space. And like slope. So it does some cool stuff. It's got a little instruction booklet, and it does have some videos on that xCool website, and also on that the people that sell these is at coolgadgets.com. And there will be a link in the description. I'll put something down there so you guys can see. This is also rechargeable. I need to turn it off, I guess. It's also rechargeable, and it has also comes with a cord to charge it. And I think these are also available on Amazon, but they may be a little higher on Amazon. You can get them directly from these guys at a really good price. I looked at their prices on there, and I looked at the prices on Amazon, and I think the Cool Gadgets guys were just a little cheaper. So that's the two things they sent me to try out, and I'm real happy that they sent them to me, and I'll get some use out of them. I'll play around with them and do different things. I wish I had a better setup, but it's late at night, and it's been raining for like 4 days here, so I haven't been able to get outside and do any real cool stuff with this. But maybe later in a later video, we'll be able to see these things in action, and I'll be able to use them for different stuff. But I appreciate you guys for watching and hanging out with me. And there will be a link in the description of this guy's website, these guys, and you'll be able to check the stuff they got like this and their other gadgets out. They got some really cool stuff on there. I went on there and surfed around a little bit. But thanks you guys for watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and stay clean, everybody.